Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee and welcome back to the IBA season number 4, week number 1. We're here for our week 1 match against the Reno Regis. I don't know if that's his name. It's Regis something, I know that. But we're here for week 1. I already said it like 3 times, but I'm gonna say it a 4th time. We're here for week 1. So this matchup was really interesting for us. I was feeling pretty confident going into this, but you know, I think a lot of people are a lot better than me in this league, so I wasn't sure. Even if I have a matchup, I could just still get outplayed, which happens more often than not with me. So yeah, the team he brought: Hydreigon, Tapu Fini, Volcanion, Bronzong, whatever that thing is, Beware, and Mamoswine. So a team I thought would come. He didn't bring the Mega Gallade, which I was really surprised about because Mega Gallade kind of dunked on me. He did bring the Beware instead, which I thought one of the two would come. I didn't think both would come. But I personally think that Mega Gallade should have came over Beware. But yes, this is a division match as well, so I will rematch him later in the season. So let's see what happens in this. So we got Florges, Blacephalon, Gastrodon, Ferrothorn, Mega Sharpedo, and Staraptor. We got Scarf, Blacephalon with Hidden Power Dragon, the Hydreigon, just physically defensive Mega Gallade, physically defensive Gastrodon. I think it's just mixed defensive Ferrothorn, and we have you know, Shark, Speed Boost. Nothing too special with that. And Bandit Staraptor. So let's dive right into this. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I do not remember. If you saw my draft recap, then yeah, go check it out. Alright, so let's dive right into this. So I leave with my Blacephalon here because I didn't have any hazard removal, and one, Staraptor and Blacephalon are pretty important for my win, so I wanted to try and deny hazards from him. So on the off chance he lived with Bronzong, I could scare that thing out, which was my idea behind leading with Blacephalon, but he actually goes ahead and leads with Volcanion, and this Volcanion was a massive problem because he would have most likely had HP Grass for my Gastrodon, which he does show later in the match. So I go into my Gastrodon here, and I double in the Florges here. Well, yeah, I double in the Florges here, potentially predicting the Hydreigon, and I also wanted to scout for the HP Grass. Now, he could have just went in the Bronzong, which would have been bad for me, but it was like gamble I wanted to take, you know? So he's going to have to switch out here. He just doubles hard into Bronzong, so it makes me believe he doesn't have U-turn, which is nice. So maybe just like a 4 attack set. But I fire off the Wish here as I get in my Mega Sharpedo here. I figured, you know, if he wants to go for a Gyro Ball, I'll live it and I can get all that health back from the Wish. So he goes into the Tapu Fini here as I go for the Crunch. I really wanted to predict that and potentially click Poison Fang, but I didn't really know how my opponent plays yet. The Florges prediction was really risky on my part, in my opinion, because like I said, I don't know how my opponent plays. But I just had some fun with it. I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just double in the Florges. So he goes in the Tapu Fini here. I obviously cannot stay in. Here feels leftovers. There's my speed boost. But I'm not going to stay in, so it doesn't really matter. As I go in the Florges here, because I know I can take any really one hit pretty well. He goes for the Nature's Madness here. So that's a bit of annoying, but it is what it is. I hate Nature's Madness as a move. It's such annoying. As it reveals a taunt here, which was very bad for me, because now my Florges cannot heal up. And this Tapu Fini can basically 1v1 me now, because I can only Moonblast him, and Moonblast does jack to this Tapu Fini, as you can see. He's going to get some lefties recovery. I get some leftovers recovery as well. He just goes for the Moonblast, as he gets the special attack drop on me, so that my Moonblast is going to do even less. I don't remember if I switch here, or not, or if I just sack this thing. I go for the Protect to actually get some lefties recovery, as he goes for the Moonblast, trying to just finish me off. And I attempt to wait for it. I attempted to defog here, but he does the good play and goes for taunt. I really should have honestly just probably went for the Moonblast, got some damage on him. But I think it was worth it trying to potentially get my defog off, because like I said, Staraptor and Florges, or Staraptor and Blacephalon are pretty important for me to win this. So I don't want hazards out, especially for Staraptor, because recoil damage. So he goes in the Mamoswine here as I go into my Ferrothorn, which is good for me. He switches out in the Volcanion as I get my rocks up, and this Volcanion proves to be a problem. I think he predicts my Gastrodon as he goes for HP Grass here. Yes, he does. Good play on his part, but there's really not much I can do against this thing, as Gastrodon is my only switch-in, which gets bopped by HP Grass. So this thing was a big problem in the match. I couldn't really deal with it well. So he goes for the HP Grass. Unfortunately, just attack my Gastrodon here because I figured, okay, you know what? Next time I commit, I'm going to have to take rocks plus thing here. Plus toxic damage, so I just decided to sack it. So I get my Staraptor here. If he was like an offensive set, Banded Braybird it was a guaranteed Oko on him, but he actually switches here. I mean, I expected him to switch because I thought he would save this thing because it does work versus me now since Gastron is gone, but he doesn't. He stays in U-turn, and I could have killed this thing, which would have made my life a whole lot easier. So I just go on the Florgas, and I'm like, well, I basically have to sack something else to this now. So, and Staraptor is going to have to take unnecessary damage because I have to come in twice now and take rocks damage when I could have just stayed in the first time and just Braybirded him. And he switches out this turn, of course. But I get some nice damage on this Bronzong at least. It's a nice 40%. But Staraptor only has one switch in left now. So I'm going to get my Ferrothorn in here. As he goes to the Jobble, not going to do much, of course. As he gets the Rocky Helmet, not Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs damage. And I think he goes back in the Volcanion here, as I don't remember if I Power Up or Leech Seed this turn. I knock off, getting rid of his leftovers, which is nice. And I basically have to sack something again here. Actually, I go in, I think I stacked my Blacephalon. Yeah, I sacked Blacephalon here. But he does manage to go for the Fire Blast, which is kind of what I hoped he would do, which is nice. So he goes in the Hydreigon here. As I go for the Shadow Ball, I was very, very close to predicting this and clicking Hidden Power Dragon. I really wish I did because that would have gave me some momentum at least. Would have got rid of this thing and get rid of a potential Scarfer. So, which would have been nice for me. And plus, Blacephalon would have been able to. I was gonna say maybe he could spam Shadow Ball, but the thing right there, Beware. So if he didn't bring Beware, Blacephalon could have just started spamming Shadow Balls, which would have been nice. But fortunately, I don't. So I switch in here because I would have sacked my Blacephalon, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it as a sack for Volcanion because Volcanion can like get a kill every time it comes in. So I'd like to have a sack for it. As he goes for the Dark Pulse, it's not gonna do much for my Ferrothorn. Could have been a risky play because he could have went for a Flamethrower or something, but he didn't, thankfully, as he switches out into the Volcanion here. And I think I go for Power Whip this turn. No, I actually Leech Seed and miss, which is annoying because I have to sack something. I think I actually go on the Shark here. Nope, I sack my Blacephalon. As he goes for Fire Blast and misses, which is really nice for me because I get to keep my Blacephalon alive for one more turn. And I go for Shadow Ball again. I don't remember which turn I really wanted to pick HP Dragon, whether it was this one or the turn before. Actually, I think I talked about Hydreigon being Scarf earlier, but he was leftovers. So, I just noticed that. So, Roost. He's going to get health back. You know, a bit risky for me to stay in there with Ferrothorn because, like I said, he could potentially do the thing. Click a fire move. But he goes into Volcanion here as I Jabba and I get rid of that thing, thankfully. So I'm like, okay, I'm opening up the door a bit more. He goes into this Beware, which is annoying because I got a switcher. I sack my Blacephalon because rocks are up. I can't get rid of him. And he goes for Superpower and it misses. I go into my Staraptor here. He basically has to switch something. He has to switch here. He goes into Bronzong. So Staraptor's going to be able to pick up another kill here. We don't get 5-0 at least, but Staraptor is going to go down to the Rico, which is on 4. But Staraptor, you know, it did the I can't even talk. It did. I'm not even going to try and say that. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So he goes into this as I Protect and Superpower. As I switch. I think I switch here. Yeah, I sack my Ferrothorn here because I'm figured, okay, he's going to get the defense drop, which is important for my Shark. So that's my idea behind sacking the Ferrothorn. Just so he could get the defense drop because, you know, and he can take Iron Barbs damage. So my plan was, okay, I could potentially clean with Shark here. But, my dumbass forgot to put Psychic Fang on Shark. So I couldn't even have won the game with Shark here. If I had Psychic Fangs, I might have been able to, but I couldn't knock out this Tapu Fini. If I had some chip on the Tapu Fini and I had Psychic Fangs, then yeah, I think Shark could have cleaned the game. But I was a dumbass and didn't put it. I don't remember what my moves were. I think it were Crunch, Ice Fang, and Poison Fang. I think that's what I had. And Protect is my last move. So I could have had Ice Fang over, Psychic Fangs over Protect, but I liked Protect. So I had it. But I think I Protect here. Yeah, I Protect. Well, no, I don't, because he switched. I get my Speed Boost here, so I'm like, okay, I kind of have to Mega Evolve here. So I Mega, and I already outspeed everything. So I go for the Poison Fang. It doesn't knock him out, which is a 4, as he goes from the Moonblast, and it kills me. So I get demolished week 1. But I warned you guys in my team builder, I mean not my team builder, my draft analysis, I'd probably get my ass kicked this week. I just realized my window was open this entire time, so the lighting was probably shit. And you can see my cat there, bobbing around. But yeah, GG's to my man Eric. I don't know if he's uploading his matches. I don't think so. So I don't think I'm going to link his channel in the description below. I don't know. But he played good. I played pretty poorly. I think I played good like early on, but I just kind of crashed near the end here. But hopefully we can bounce back week 2 and go 1-1. Hopefully though, but I do have a pretty tough opponent week number 2, so I don't know if I'll be able to win that. But if you guys enjoyed this battle, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Also do not forget to subscribe to my new channel. I'll have a video for that. Another video soon, I think. I have it recorded, just got to edit it, and I don't know when I'm going to upload it. But yes, I'm going to get that out of here. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.